Welcome to Keeping in Sync with Microsoft 365 for the 5th of September 2022. As with every week, remember, some dates may change. I've even seen notifications from items that were published in February that have had their dates changed still. And also sometimes your organization may not make certain features available, or you'll actually need to ask them very nicely to make them available to you. So starting out first, Microsoft 365 Groups users will be able to finally create folders inside of the Groups mailbox section in Outlook for the web. Users will be able to move and copy messages across different folders inside of the group mailbox itself. Microsoft is also releasing support for rules inside those group mailboxes. So with those rules, you'll be able to automate the organization of incoming group emails. Now, it is important to note that these are only available on Outlook for the web, not Outlook desktop. And also your IT team will need to be able to, or need to actually enable the feature at a tenant level as it's off by default. This feature is rolling out early September to mid-October, so be nice to your IT team. And also, if you're wondering what is a Microsoft 365 group, if you're using Teams, you're a member of a group. Now, well over a year after the feature was actually made available in lists, Microsoft is actually making the image column available in Power Apps to allow you to actually add images, update them, or delete images stored in that SharePoint list column. Now, according to the documentation for this, you will need to actually remove and re-add any existing SharePoint connectors in the apps to use this particular feature. I haven't personally tested it myself. However, you might be able to get away with just refreshing the connector and hopefully it picks up the new field, or potentially rebuild your app a little bit to use collections as an intermediary between the gallery and the form, or the gallery, the form, and the list, so that you don't have to delete and remove them in the future, or the form that is. Rolling out early September to late September. Yay, finally. Now, if you're not familiar with what Scheduler is, effectively, it was the Cortana service in Microsoft 365 that was supposed to help you organize meetings by taking the scheduling off your hands. Now, while the service has actually been around since 2017, Microsoft relaunched it as an enterprise-grade solution over a year ago. However, with an extra $10 per user per month license fee. Now, reading between the lines, I doubt that many people actually paid for this premium, very limited use feature. So as a result, Microsoft will actually be retiring Scheduler for Microsoft 365 on September 1st in 2023. So they may, however, roll the feature into the platform in the future, which is what I had hoped they would do in the first place. But yeah, now we'll see. Now, with Microsoft Teams meetings, the gallery currently supports generally supports a maximum of 9 videos, 3x3 on the screen by default. However, you can switch to seeing up to 49. So to do that, you would actually have to manually select large gallery view, which many people would forget to do. So with this particular update, you'll actually now automatically see the 7x7 or 49 video view as a default when you join a meeting, if there's that many people, so you won't actually have to select to it, it'll just be there for you. You will have the option to switch back to a smaller gallery or back to a large gallery if you like. Now, the actual number of videos that you'll see in the gallery will depend on your hardware or device capabilities, your internet bandwidth available, and whether content is popped out into a separate window or not, because the screen tries to be smart and make it automatic for you. Now, this particular feature is rolling out early September, so get ready for your eyes to be boggled as you try to keep up with 49 moving objects on the screen. And that's it for Keeping in Sync with Microsoft 365 this week.